So what's going on, guys? Most of you have been asking me how to do this, so without wasting your time, let's get into After Effects. So okay guys, so we're in After Effects, and what you have to do is just create a new solid. We're going to use element 3D. Now add your text, go to your element 3D solid, right click, go to your effect and look for video copilot and look for element. Now on your element settings, go to custom layers, custom text and mask, and select your text, and then go to scene setup. So just go to extrude, and now all we have to do is just add our materials or textures. So basically you actually need one of these, either the pro shaders or pro shaders 2. Just select this. We're having this texture here, and all you have to do is just go into the settings of the metal, and you change the color here. So you can change the color to any type of color you want. So you can choose any of these and just hit on OK. So you have something like this. Now let's right click, go to new, go to light, and you're going to add a spotlight. So you can see from here we've added some spotlight here, and we're done with this. Now let's try and make some animation. So go to element 3D, make sure you go to group 1 and go to particle look. Now make sure multi-object is turned on because we're going to be using the animation engine. So it is, if I turn it on now and I try to play with the settings, so you can see our text is moving. So if you go to multi-object and you turn it off, this is actually not going to work. So before animation engine here options works, make sure you have multi-object enabled or to not work. So just make sure you have it enabled. And with this, we want it to start from the middle, so you go to the settings here and change it from directional to radial. So just go to your smoothness and change it to like 70, and you can now set your animation to 100. Make a keyframe, go some few frames and set it back to 0. So at the end, if you play this is what you'll be getting. Now let's highlight the keyframes. Easy ease, go to your graph, and let's make this graph here. Let's ease this. So this seems very fast, so all we have to do is go to our graph, and now let's go to element 3D. Now go to displays, make a keyframe, send it to like some values here, and now go to the end and reset this. So hit U. Now make sure this comes here, highlight your keyframe, copy the ease, select the displays, and apply the same ease to this. So now all we have to do is go to our deform. So look for deform, and now go to make sure this is enabled. Now go to bend, and let's enable the bend, and now let's bend it like this to something like this. It's okay. Now also make sure you go to your X rotation, make a keyframe, and now go to the end, and now let's rotate this. Now let's go back to our spotlight and let's send it here. Let's increase the intensity. So now we're done with animation. Now all we have to do is let's add our texture. So the first texture we're going to add is the BCC race puffy, and with this just bring the light source to the side here, and just make sure the ray length is on 0. Now just go to intensity and just increase the intensity. So with this we can also duplicate this again. All you have to do is just increase the intensity, and now let's add our second effect. So add the race oscillate textured, so BCC race textured. And with this, all we have to do is just go to our preset and go for alt default, and now go to your ray length, bring it down, go to your texture amount and also bring it down a bit, and our texture scale. Now move to you can change the direction of the rays. So with this, all you have to do is just go to your preset and try changing the color. So you can choose any color you want. Go to our colorize and now go to your squeeze. Make sure you increase the squeeze just a bit. So if you increase the squeeze, you can see we're just getting just little texture here. If you want more, you can also still. So if you go to your BCC race profile, you can go into your colorize and also play with the squeeze too. So you can see if you increase it, you can see from here. So just play with these values. Now you can go to your looks and you can also choose extended to extend this. So all you need to do is just play with the color preset here. You can also dive into the colors and change them. If you wish you want to change them, you can go and change them from here. So just go through this. You can also play with your black point. So if I increase it, if I decrease it, you can see from here we're getting some. So all you have to do is just go into your color preset and change the color and choose the one you desire. So now let's add our deep glow and go to tint and also change the tint, and you can bring the exposure down. So with this, I'll go to your. So now this is our test with our animation and with our texture. Just play with this. Go to your settings. You can change your color too and just play with the color. You can go to your colorize and change the color settings. You can also choose some of the presets. So just go through this and change the color. So if you're okay with the settings, now all we have to do is add our drop shadow. So without the drop shadow, if you add a drop shadow, now you can see some details here. So all we have to do is now go to your distance, turn it to 0, increase the softness, duplicate the drop shadow again and increase the softness, and let's okay, this is our animation now. So so if you see the ray here or the rays looks too much, just dive into your ray textured and just go to your texture amount and texture scale, bring it down, and the ray length, and just go to your squeeze and just squeeze this. So just play with the values. So basically this is how to create this. I don't know how 24K John does his own, but basically this the same steps. So just follow the steps. And so guys, thanks for watching, and I'll be leaving this project file on my PAYHIP. So just go to my PAYHIP and download it for free. Also join my Discord server, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.